Hello and welcome to the weekly roundup. She's Nikki, the beauty and the brains of the operation. I'm Rick, the guy with the teddy bear demeanor and the teddy bear figure to go with it. And this is the weekly roundup, the video where we attempt to catch you up on all the latest news and rumors regarding theme parks. Plus, at the end, I will answer some viewer questions. Let's dive right into it and start with some bad news.
Starting with the bad, huh?
That's what the viewers advised me to do.
Okay.
Just get it over with. Rip it off like a Band-Aid.
I got you. I agree. Let's do it.
As if we didn't have enough reasons to hate the year 2020, Disney World has canceled Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
That's horrible, honestly, because we traditionally go every year.
It's a family tradition.
It is. So that's very sad for us.
Also canceled, Epcot's Candlelight Processional.
We've done that several times in the recent years as well, so I'm a little bummed about that too.
So what can I say? 2020 keeps rolling on. But that doesn't mean Disney is canceling Christmas altogether.
That's good.
They have a few things planned. Here's a little rundown of what they have in store this holiday season. From November 6th through December 30th, guests can enjoy holiday decorations, holiday merchandise, entertainment, and seasonal food and beverage offerings throughout Disney World theme parks. Animal Kingdom will feature festive flotillas. Flotillas?
Flotillas.
I guess. That's that boat thing that floats around with characters on it.
They'll be very festive.
It's a flotilla. Epcot will have holiday promenades. Disney's Hollywood Studios will have merry motorcades. Sum that up for us, Nick. Put a little bow on it.
Okay, so we have flotillas, motorcades,
Yes.
cavalcades, and
Promenades.
Promenades.
Yes. Cinderella's Castle will have holiday projections. And Minnie Mouse will still host a Yuletide gathering starting on November 6th at Hollywood and Vine at Hollywood Studios. And the big guy himself, Santa Claus, will make an appearance at all 4 parks and Disney Springs. Starting on November 27th, Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays will return. There will be food, drink, and music, contemporary and traditional Christmas holiday music, and the Voices of Liberty will be at the American Gardens Theater stage for a concert of carols and songs of the season. So see, Christmas isn't canceled. Not really.
Okay. All right, so we on to the good news now?
Well, there was a little bit of good news mixed in with that bad.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, a little disappointment in the beginning, but they're doing plenty.
I'm like a Sour Patch Kid.
Oh,
I started out sour, then I turned sweet.
boy, are you ever.
How long have we been a teddy bear?
Honestly, he's like a gummy bear, a sour gummy bear. There you go.
So there's some good news. SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, we have a general time frame as to when they're going to open their new roller coasters.
Oh, good.
SeaWorld is Icebreaker.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
More family-friendly coaster than Tampa Busch Gardens. Iron Gwazi.
Ooh.
So, keeping in the theme of nothing good can happen in 2020.
Oh no.
Those 2 coasters, Icebreaker and Iron Gwazi, are scheduled to open in the spring of 2021.
Oh, wow.
This is according to the website.
Okay.
We do not have an exact date, but we have a general time frame to look forward to something in the year 2021. We got a lot to look forward to in that year.
Yeah, we just got to get through this year. Hold it together, guys.
Here's some more Busch Garden news. Starting on September 25th, their Halloween Halloween event kicks off.
Excellent.
And they have released their scare zones.
Cool.
They're going to bring back some favorites, and they have 4 new ones.
Excellent.
You tell me what they are.
All right. So the first one is Lycan Landing, set in a campground. The second one is The Shortcut, set in a cemetery. The Junkyard is the third one, set in Surly Scrap Site. And The Escape would be the fourth one, in which they will feature escaped penitentiary inmates.
And here are the ones they are bringing back. Nikki, you start with this one.
All right. Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, I had to have you handle that one. Then we have Deadly Toys, First Fear, Hell on Wheels, Little Nightmares, and Maniac Midway. Don't worry, Nikki, I'm sure there are plenty of chainsaws to go around. What's the scare zone without some chainsaws? Where does all this stuff happen? Like near a lumberjack yard or something? Because there's always a bunch of chainsaws. I don't get it.
You scare the bejesus out of me, though. Woo!
Hallowstream is held on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. Starting when did I say? September 25th?
Yep, through November 1st.
That is correct. And the price starts at $29.99.
Okay.
And you have to have a reservation to enter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just can't show up any old night.
Nope.
Pick a night, then you go. As long as there's spots. Look. Going back to some Disney news, but sticking with the theme of Halloween. The Dapper Dans, a.k.a. the Cadaver Dans during Halloween, are set to make their return.
Excellent.
That will be on September 20th.
Nice.
Now, this is a big deal to Disney fans as the Dapper Dans have not made an appearance in the parks since they reopened.
That's true.
So, it's a little bonus. You get Dapper Dans as the Cadaver Dans.
Love it. Yeah, they're definitely a loved singing quartet. Is it a quartet? Is it four?
Yes, there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
So, there we go. More good news.
Good news.
'Tis the season. So let's stick with Halloween.
Okay.
But let's move over to the Universal parks. We all know they have canceled Halloween Horror Nights.
That's right.
But we've seen some pictures. I haven't been in the park, but I have seen pictures of a couple of steel frames making an appearance there.
That look an awful lot like the entrances to houses.
Yes. That's where they would put the house name and the wait time for the haunted house.
That's right.
There's 2 of them up. We'll cover more of this when we get to the rumor segment.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, enough of Halloween. Let's move on to some more park news.
All right.
Disney's Galaxy's Edge. They have a workshop there, Savvy's Workshop.
Right.
That's where you can build your own lightsaber.
Okay.
It's been closed as of the reopenings. But it is set to reopen on September 20th with new social distancing guidelines and such.
Okay.
It is highly recommended that you make a reservation to attend Savvy's Workshop to build that lightsaber.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Now, if you make a reservation for the workshop, you still have to have a matching reservation for the park.
Of course.
Having a reservation for Savvy's Workshop does not gain you entry into the park.
Be cool if it did, but it doesn't.
No, you still got to have a park reservation.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're opening up with those distancing rules, which there's not a lot that I like about the year 2020.
Right.
What I do like, social distancing.
I do too.
And my teddy bear figure
Oh my god.
gives me more elbow room than social distancing.
Hashtag teddy bear is going to be the one from this video.
And speaking of social distancing, Universal is moving a little closer to normal operations.
Right.
So a couple rides, The Incredible Hulk and Rip Ride Rocket, they're loading more normally.
Right.
So what they had been doing to this point was load every other row.
Exactly.
Now they are loading every row of the same party. So they're still not mixing parties.
In the same row.
Right. So for example, if I showed up by myself, there's 4 seats on the Hulk. If I showed up by myself, I would get the row all to myself. It'd be me and 3 empty seats. But ahead of me and behind me would be the other parties.
Are you sure it's only 4?
Yes, it's only 4 in the Hulk.
Why do I think it's 5? Okay.
You're wrong.
Okay.
In the comments below, let us know who was right. 4 seats on the Hulk, says Rick. 5 says Nikki.
It's probably 4.
It is 4. But the point is, they're loading every row now. But
Gotcha.
not mixing the parties.
Gotcha.
And our last bit of news falls under the category of good news, bad news.
Okay.
Warner Brothers is now selling bottled butterbeer.
No way.
That's the good news.
That's awesome.
The bad news, it's only in the UK.
You know what, though? Our UK friends could sure use a bright spot. I'm good for you guys. I'm happy.
But the rumor is...
Okay. What's the rumor? Rumor alert! Rumor alert!
Oh, you almost missed the cue.
I almost missed it.
You know what? Do it again so I have a good audio of it, because I may have to use this for in-park someday. So, give me the rumor alert.
Rumor alert! Rumor alert!
I can mix that in and when I'm by myself in a theme park. So, the rumor is it could be coming to the States eventually.
Okay.
You know, it does well over there. I'm sure opportunity to sell a lot of bottled butterbeer to Americans would be hard to resist.
Sounds good.
Now, here's the thing. I have a lot of UK viewers. I wouldn't mind if you sent me over a couple bottles of butterbeer. And since the rumor alarm has been sounded, let's stick with the rumors. Do you want to give us another rumor alert?
Nope.
Right,
I'm good.
You're good with, what did we do, 2 or 3?
2. That's good.
Okay, then Universal.
Uh-huh.
It has been rumored they have been testing different spooky music in the theme parks, after it closes, 9 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, so just saying.
All right.
What are they up to?
I like it. It's all good things.
They will be, I guess, probably add some Halloween-type music to the park pretty soon.
Yeah. I like it.
And, of course, the big rumor that's out there, I've already mentioned this in, I think, probably 2 videos already.
Yeah.
It is rumored, and now we have still frames in the parks to kind of add to the rumor, fuel the fire, that Universal will open 2 Halloween Horror Night houses during the day.
That's awesome.
So what I'm hearing is like a Tooth Fairy house.
Uh-huh.
And like a bride's house, Bride of Frankenstein, Bride of Dracula.
Nice.
That's what I'm hearing
Love
so
it.
far. Of course, no official word from Universal.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I think it's fantastic. We were talking about it the other night, like at dinner, and how I think you even mentioned that a person who has never gone to HHN before, to have that opportunity during the day as a day park guest to, okay, I'm just going to, because it's light outside, I'm just going to go into this one house and see how it is.
Yeah.
Like, you might be a little bit more brave and try it and see that you really like it. So there's that awesome opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I would have had that opportunity, to tell you the truth, when I
As
was
a
so
test
scared.
Test run for you.
Yeah, as a test run, exactly.
Now here's the thing. I'm constantly looking at my phone waiting for official word from Universal on this.
Right.
Because we don't have any details.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be free to park guests.
Right.
Maybe not. Maybe it could be a little add-on, where they upcharge you. You got to buy a little wristband or something. I don't know.
Right.
But regardless, if they can get people who would normally not go through a haunted house, because that HHN ticket, an extra price, an extra cost to people.
Right.
If they can get them to go through the houses, maybe they get hooked on HHN. And then
Yeah.
they're buying tickets next year. So
Exactly.
I think it's good marketing for Universal if they just keep it free to daytime guests. But, if they want to make a few extra bucks, I'm sure they could by selling little, wristbands that allow you to go through the house. We'll see how it works out. I'm even on Twitter. I have even been checking Twitter for Universal to release a statement. And I don't like to go on Twitter.
No, that's the one thing he doesn't typically go on.
But that's how desperate I am for
That's solid.
For confirmation.
Exactly.
It's happening. There's so much word on it. They've got the still frames up.
Yeah.
Please.
Exactly. It's so exciting though.
But that's just how Universal is. Like, they still haven't officially said they're building a roller coaster in Jurassic Park.
Right. Exactly.
But I'm hearing September 19th, which would be next weekend, would be the start of this daytime Halloween houses.
Okay.
We'll see. As soon as I get notification, I'll make a video. I'll put it out as fast as I can.
Well, I tell you, if it
Give you all
happens,
the details.
if it happens during the week, I'm thinking I'm gonna take a day off of work and hit that house up. I swear. Shh, don't tell anybody at work.
So there you go. That's the rumors in the news. Let's move on to question and answers. This is like, if you want to submit a question or a video suggestion to me, visit myrixflix.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of the home page. The little box where you can type in your question and submit it to me. Or your video suggestion. I keep a spreadsheet on all that stuff. So
Yeah.
So go ahead. Start us off there. Read the first question.
All right. So this is from Dan and Alyssa. We were wondering if you knew how long the HHN Tribute Store would be open for.
They have not given official dates. I imagine all the way through October 31st. It could go a couple days after that.
Yeah.
I would say definitely by November 3rd, it'd be like shutting down and stuff. So.
Yeah, so they'd be ready for the holidays. Exactly. Number 2 is from Carrie Mershon. Where are some of the best milkshakes on Universal property?
Inside of Universal Studios, that's easy. Mel's Drive-In.
That's right.
Got your classic milkshakes, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, I think.
That's right. What about Schwab's? Isn't Schwab's one?
Schwab's is
Maybe?
the ice cream place.
Yeah.
But their operating hours, you never know when they're going to be open.
Right.
So my advice would be for in-park, Mel's Drive-In.
Right.
But then we have Citywalk.
That's true.
Twosomes. Yeah. Now they've got the fancy ones.
Yeah.
So you get a milkshake, all kinds of different milkshakes that basically has a dessert on top of it.
Right, and they're modifiable too. So if you want the chocolate milkshake that's that goes with, say, the red velvet cake, you can actually get like a brownie on top instead.
Yeah.
So you can modify them by asking.
Yeah, exactly.
We have
Our
several
daughter-
times.
That's what our daughter does.
Yes.
We switch off the little dessert thing for the top.
Exactly.
So, but those are pricey. What are they, like $16 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. Whereas the ones over at Mel's a little more affordable. And also, Citywalk, there is a Cold Stone Creamery.
Yes.
So you can get milkshakes in there.
Perfect. Number 3 is from Erin Mulroney at Universal. How are photos working on the rides around the park, and as how many photographers are out?
Yeah. So far, Universal's photography stuff is working as normal. Okay. There may be less photographers out and about, but they're taking photos at the Globe, at the Arches. The dark room is open.
Yes, and they have new Halloween themed
like a backdrops.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
we're going to do that next time. I think we're inside the park. We'll show you that.
Yeah,
but you can still get all the photos. They even let you take your mask off for the photo. The rides are pretty much the same. You know, you're on the ride and you just go get the photo. Look at the photo.
Your mask is on for that.
Yeah, for that one the mask is on. So the rides, the photos are normal. The guys walking around the parks is pretty much normal as well. Other than there may be a few less.
Right. Would you recommend getting the photo pass?
Sure. Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
The other thing I should note is that if you're doing a character photo, they're still going to be 6 feet, apart.
Right. But as you know, distance is all relative in a photograph.
Perspective.
Yeah, it's all about the perspective being shown. So it won't even look at most of the time. All right. Next one, number 4 is from Adrian Storm. The missus and I are going to the Orlando Informer meetup on December 6th. Good job. We decided that we wanted to go to the parks again during our stay, and we're debating between the OI meetup on the 5th, which presents the opportunity for us to meet us, or Hollywood Studios on December 7th at the end of the day. Which one wins out in your opinion? Ooh, good question.
So they're already going on the 6th.
Yes.
And you would only go on the 5th to meet us.
Aw, so sweet.
Which is very nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And Orlando Informer is a friend of our channel.
Yeah.
They will sponsor a video from time to time.
Right.
But I'm going to recommend you go to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, for the most bang for your buck, I would
Variety.
say. For variety's sake, too.
Yeah.
I'd get the 2 experiences, absolutely.
Don't come back for Orlando Informer meetup just to meet us. There's no, who knows if you're going to bump into us or not.
Yeah, it's 2 big parks, and they're both open.
So variety is the spice of life.
We would love to meet you, though.
Yeah, get those different experiences.
Yes.
I would say go to Hollywood Studios. If I was in your position, that's what I would do.
Yeah, because we love that park. That's our favorite Disney park.
It is. So,
all right. This is from Haley Leno. Is Universal still offering fuel rods? If so, are they charging to swap? Are they charging to swap them, or is it free? I thought it was the fuel rod was being charged.
Fuel rods are still available throughout the park.
Are.
I think there's a small charge, like maybe $3 or $4 to swap.
Right, couple bucks.
It's not a free swap.
Right.
But they're out there.
Yeah. But there's also a lot of plugs out there. So if you bring your phone and bring your charger, just sit down and eat for a little bit and plug in. That's free. All right. Next one is from Maria Bennett. Hope you guys are safe. My family and I are going to Universal for a vacation, but we have to go in August. Wait. Yeah. Is there a better week in August? Is the weather hot and sticky? I will appreciate any and all advice you can give. We're from northern Pennsylvania. Weather is much different there.
What's the best week in August? They're all hot and sticky in August.
Yeah, August is like in terms of weather, the most uncomfortable. It really is uncomfortable.
It can be, what's today, like September 11th? No, 12th. Today's the 12th, I think I'm filming this.
Yeah.
It's hot and sticky now.
Well, you even got up this morning and was like, oh, it feels like kind of a little teeny tinge of fall.
It's one of my, I walked outside in the early morning, I'm like, oh, it's Florida fall.
That was for 5 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, it's pouring rain. You know
what? For August, pick any week, they're going to be the same.
Right. And the thing about it, too, is that there's a lot of indoor rides. So there's a lot of air conditioning. Even the bathrooms are air conditioned. So there are places to escape the heat.
At
and
studios,
the humidity.
Yeah, studios, most of the rides are indoors.
Right. Exactly. So there's ways to overcome
Islands of Adventure, more outside. But
Yeah.
there's a mixture.
Yep. So just pick your clothing, appropriately where it doesn't show sweat and, you
Just
can
be
cool
hot.
off.
Cool off on a water ride.
No.
Just saying. Go stand in the splash zone with me.
There you go.
Find me.
Okay,
Yeah.
do that. That's good. All right. The next one is from James Bridge. My girlfriend is a huge Disney and Harry Potter fan. Me too. She wants to go to Florida, but has Down syndrome. On the attractions in Universal and Disney, can she experience the queue of an attraction like Forbidden Journey, but skip the actual attraction?
Certainly.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Hogwarts Castle is a great queue just to walk through.
Right.
Any ride, I would say pretty much any ride, if you just want to walk through the queue, just walk through it, and when you get to the actual ride, just say, "Oh no, thanks, I'm done."
Yeah, just like what's the Toy Story Midway? That queue is incredible, so, and let's just say Peter Pan's, that queue is incredible. There's a lot of great experiences that you can have just in the queues alone. So I think just about every ride, you can just escape out, out the back end.
There's no issue whatsoever with you going through the queue and then like ditching off the ride, not even getting on the ride. No problem whatsoever. So go enjoy the queues.
Exactly. All right. And that looks like that's
it.
That's
awesome.
it.
Well, thank you guys so much for submitting the questions.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the little news and rumors.
That's right.
So, as always,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flicks.
And now it's time to relax.
Did I mess that up? Oh my God. Oh no.